Allegation is that you assaulted Tracy Warner. Her mom just died a little while ago.
Yes, she did.
She was a nice lady, knew her for a long time. Anyway, that's a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500. Prosecutors agreed to reduce that to a charge of disturbing the peace. We just did one of those with the last guy that was here. You understand that that is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 90 days in jail and a fine of up to $100. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, I don't have an advice of rights here, so I'm gonna take a minute and, oh, you got one?
I didn't have them sign it. No, I
All
didn't have extras. I'm
Well, I'll
sorry.
tell him and everybody else that's here, Mr. Gary, everybody, do you understand that if you plead to this charge, you'll be giving up your right to have a trial in front of a judge or jury? There will not be a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you had a trial, you'd have the right to be represented by an attorney. Ms. Harden is here with you. You could also hire an attorney of your own choosing if you wished. If you had a trial, you'd have a right to have any of the witnesses for or against you subpoenaed to come to court so they could be questioned under oath. You'd have the right to take the witness stand and testify on your own behalf, but you don't have to because you have a right not to testify. And if you did not wish to testify, the judge or jury could not hold your silence against you. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. Were you and Ms. Warner in a dating relationship at that time?
Yeah.
Michelle? I was gonna ask her to call the hall for me for somebody. Well, I'm looking for, Janie Gibson.
Janie Gibson, I'll yell in the hallway for you, sir.
All right. She's a good yeller. All right, so what happened on July 8th between you and Ms. Warner?
Well, Your Honor, I was working. I worked for the landlord, and I was in the basement. And I'll put it like this: when
Sir, Janie Gibson did not check in.
All right, thank you.
when you say no to not giving any money up, attitudes go flying everywhere. As I said, I was working, putting a hot water tank in, and she just kept babbling with me there and my boss there and everything. I'm in the basement.
Who's your landlord?
His name is Ron. I don't know his last name, but we've been together for maybe about nine years, and that's the landlord to her building. I work for him. So I'm there putting a tank in, and she's babbling off. I think what she was trying to do is get me fired at the time so I can be, in the hole or something. So I didn't pay attention to her, try to just keep working. And all of a sudden you can hear things just boom, 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 boom. She was throwing my stuff out of the apartment onto the back porch. So when I came up the stairs and I seen it, my stuff just getting thrown, I pushed the door closed so she couldn't do any more. After that, I went back to work. I say maybe about 20, 30 minutes, police came. I'm at work.
Well, apparently something fell on her foot and injured her foot.
Probably all the stuff that she was throwing the mines out the door.
Pushed open the door and the chair fell on it when you pushed the door
We lived
open.
together, so
Are you still together?
I haven't seen her since I've been out of jail because I was told not to go.
Did you
That
go?
way?
Did you go to Did you go to Gay's funeral?
Oh, definitely.
All right, but so you sat some.
It wasn't a funeral. She was cremated, and then they have a little family thing that they had, and
All right.
yeah, it was no funeral. But yes, I attend to cut
All
short.
right, I guess that's enough for disturbing the peace. Are you satisfied, Miss Harden?
Yes, Your Honor, it was a disturbance in a place open to the public. I think that satisfies.
Well, I'm about to lift the no contact provision. So you can have contact, but that's up to her. The problem is you don't have any money. You owe me money. I don't want to just give you another fine that you aren't going to pay. You owe $865 of fines, fishing without a license.
Oh, I was trying to figure out.
I'm not real worried about that. Allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code, I fined you $275. You paid none. In your drinking driving case last year, you were ordered to pay $340. And you haven't paid any of that, so you haven't paid anything. How long were you in jail for this?
5 days.
I'm gonna give you 5 days jail credit, 5 days. I'm gonna waive the fine. I'm even gonna waive the attorney fee, but you owe me $125. I want a payment plan on all files. Kind of payment plan where you actually make a payment.
Well, see, I can do it every first of the month. And, you know, pay something every first of the month because I'm on disability from.
I'm aware of that,
I didn't.
but you haven't paid anything on these. The OUIL was reduced to impaired. The driving suspended was reduced to a law and other and then you just didn't pay them. But I don't really want to put you in jail for this.
Actually, I had not remembered any of those that I had to pay for, because if I did, I would have been sending something. Now that you brought it to my attention.
All right, I want you to go out to the counter and set up a payment plan on this and the others. I waived as much fines as I could because you did 5 days in jail.
Thank you.
But that one that has to be paid. All right, you can go with the court officer.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
I do have a couple of cases. You're welcome, Mr. Hill. I do have a couple of cases that are just being set for last. If we could place those on the record, Your Honor.
All right. That's your only plea for today?
I have a few potential pleas, but I'd like to get the,
Jose Lazaro Espinal.
he's gonna be a plea.
Oh, and we don't need an interpreter?
No.
Eric Rainey. There you are. This is file 25838SM. Despite Mr. Rainey's telling me he wasn't going to come back and see me anymore, he came back again on this case. It was a malicious destruction of personal property over $200. We're going to set this for a last pretrial.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Serenity, you owe me $468. I'm not worried about the booking fee. You got an unpaid MDOP case. You already have one of these. And some license charges. You're on payment plans. I want you to go out and check into paying on that stuff. Are you working someplace?
No.
When did you last work?
I was pressure washing, but it's kind of slow right now. But it was just been a couple weeks since I.
Well, it's ironic that one of the cases you're not paying on is a malicious destruction of property, and now you're charged with another one. So it increases the likelihood that you're going to go to jail if you get convicted of this. So it's in your interest to try to pay on this stuff. So I want you to go out to the counter. The ladies will tell them what you owe, and I want you to start to pay on it. Otherwise, the matter will be set for a pretrial. on a Thursday afternoon, and I'll see you at that time.
Thank you.
You're good to go. You go with the court officer. All right, Kit Carson. Good morning, sir. Are you Kit Wallace Carson?
Yes, I am. Good morning.
I met you at your arraignment. You're charged here with operating while intoxicated. Was there an impaired offer here?
There was, Your Honor, and speaking with Mr. George, the city prosecutor, he's indicated, and I received it yesterday as well. There's some video we'd both like to review. So we're asking that to be set for last.
All right. Mr. Carson, I don't believe you owe me any money, and you've always been here in a timely manner. And so I'm not worried about losing track of you, but what you need to do is stay in contact with your lawyer. She'll make an appointment. You guys sit down and watch the video together, and then you can decide whether you wish to accept the plea offer or not. If you don't want to, you can have a trial on this if you wish. And that'll be sometime later this fall.
Okay.
In the meantime, we'll set a final pretrial for Thursday at 2:00. You're good to go.
All right. Thank you, sir.
I'll send you the date and email, Mr. Carson, okay? And then
And the
I'll call
mail.
you. Yep, and then I'll call you when we have.
You know, I set Luke Knopfinger for instant pretrial from a lady that was arraigned yesterday. I'm not sure that Luke is even set to be, oh no, yes, he is. He's got some cases. I haven't seen him yet. Anybody spot Luke?
I haven't seen it yet.
Zach Bowman? All right. You're Zachary Bowman?
Yes, sir, I am. Good morning.
Good morning. The file number here is 251172. You're charged with assault and battery, alleging to have occurred on June 12th. Prosecutors apparently made no offer other than plea as charged. So they're asking for a final pretrial, which I will set. Just like a lot of people today, Mr. Baumann, you got a bunch of unpaid fines, which may go into the prosecutor's choice to not reduce this.
He did make a payment here this morning, Your Honor. We were both in the clerk's office at the same time, so.
Yeah, I
All right.
paid 80 today on it.
All right, very good. It's a lot. It's $1,600, but every little payment I'll give you credit for. If you came in and paid $10, I would acknowledge that you were paying on it.
Thank
All right, there's disturbing the peace, allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code, no proof of insurance, and an expired license. So it's a lot of stuff, but we'll set this for a final pretrial on a Thursday. Looks like Jordan's going to be busy on an upcoming Thursday afternoon, but maybe we can resolve some of these cases at that time. Are you still at lower court?
Yes, sir.
All right, you're good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Dante Williams?
He's in custody, Your Honor. Mr. Simon is my last one that's on bond. That's going to be set for last.
All right, we'll just set Dante Williams for our last pretrial.
He's set for a bond violation today too. I don't know if you wanted to have him here for that. There's going to be a denial.
All right, we'll make a record on it.
Thank you.
Matthew Simon. Good morning, sir. You Matthew William Simon?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I am.
Mr. Simon, I met you at your arraignment. You have a 2-count domestic assault charge alleging that on or about May 3rd that you assaulted Danielle Collins. At this point, there are bond conditions that you're not to have any contact with her. As far as I can tell, you've been in compliance with your bond. And you're asking to set this for a final pretrial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Was there this just says as charged?
That's
so-
correct. There was no offer from the prosecuting attorney on this case.
And from my recollection, it was from March. That's what I was picked up on for March. That's what I was told, not May.
Well, there's two different charges.
I was unaware of the May one.
Well, let's take a look. May 3rd, I was dispatched to Cato Lane. Caller report, you called police. Yeah, this all reflects May 3rd.
There's a March report in there as well. The complaint says May 3rd. So we have a lot to
Sort that
discuss
out.
on this
All right.
case. So yep, we'll continue to do so.
All right, you're good to go. You still live in Franklin, Indiana?
Yes, Your Honor.
And there's a no contact provision, and I'm sure you've been in compliance with that.
He has, Your Honor.
And I don't see that you owe me any money. But you're good to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. I will talk soon, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Let's do Mr. I don't have it, Mr. Lazaro Espinal. Do you have that one?
Did I not give that to you?
If you did, I lost it.
I might not have gotten it from Luke. I kind of threw a bunch at him, so.
All right, well, let me go ask Luke for it. I don't have it. Come up and have a seat, sir. I'll get your file. No, I have it here.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about that. Judge Middleton's docket in this session felt like a greatest hits album. Domestic disputes, unpaid fines, and plenty of defendants promising they'll start paying this time. The headline case was State v. Tracy Warner, where the original assault charge was reduced to disturbing the peace. Nan explained the incident away as a landlord job gone sideways. He was installing a hot water tank when Warner started throwing his belongings out of the apartment. He admitted to shutting the door to stop her, which allegedly led to her foot getting hurt. Middleton didn't dwell on the drama, just made sure there was enough disturbance for the charge, and moved forward. His real focus was on the defendant's unpaid balance, over $800 in old fines for things like fishing without a license and a prior OWI. Middleton gave him 5 days jail credit, waived new fines and attorney fees, but firmly ordered a payment plan. His dry comment, "A kind of payment plan where you actually make a payment," said it all. The same theme played out with Serenity Rainey, back again despite telling the judge he wouldn't be. This time oust destruction of property with an unpaid backlog of similar cases. Middleton didn't waste words. Pay what you owe or risk jail. He set the case for pretrial, reminding Rainey that his unpaid fines made him look like a repeat offender in the prosecutor's eyes. Other cases were more procedural, but still showed Middleton's steady style. Kit Carson had an OWI with dashcam video still to review, so the judge set a final pretrial and reminded him to stay in touch with counsel. Zach Bowman faced an A with no plea offer. Middleton noted Bowman had at least paid $16 that morning toward his outstanding fines, joking that even $10 would show good faith. And Matthew Simon's 2-count domestic assault was set for pretrial too, with Middleton confirming bond compliance and reiterating the no-contact order. The overall atmosphere was calm, that undercurrent of weary déjà vu. Middleton showed patience, but also skepticism. Whether it was defendants insisting they'd pay this time, or long-winded explanations of fights that spiraled into charges, he kept the focus on accountability. His mix of waived fines, jail credit, and pointed reminders captured his approach perfectly. Practical, fair, but unwilling to let people off the hook. Time to break this one down. Judge Middleton turned a docket full of repeat names into structured resolutions, blending pragmatism with a dose of dry humor and firm reminders about personal responsibility. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.